We're live. Ron is working on some technical issues, I guess you would call it, on his camera right now. Are you back?
I'm traveling and I'm in a hotel room and I'm set up, but I'm here.
Yeah, 20 seconds before we go live was a phenomenal time to just try to readjust your entire setup that you have going on. That's
Clock,
good.
clock
It
management.
feels
Clock management.
Clock management. We can talk about clock management on this episode after suffering maybe the worst loss ever in the Zach Taylor era. Is that something you would think?
Yeah, I think that we can label it that. Yeah.
Gross. So we're going to talk about that more, and we're going to try not to get canceled coming up next on Cincy Unfiltered.
Your boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed, beers getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go. Our boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed, beers getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go.
What is up? What is up? Obviously, I am not in my normal studio here, traveling for work in the old hotel room. Still very, very excited to be here. Kind of, maybe a little bit. This is going to be an interesting one. How are we doing tonight, Drew?
Excited for what, dude? The Bengals had an epic, disgusting, brutal collapse on Sunday. And as we said before the intro, possibly the worst loss of the Zach Taylor era. It was ugly. Now, early, Flacco's throwing bombs. We're running the football. Things are looking good. I'm like, I'm having a good time today. This is awesome. And then the second half happened, essentially, and everything went directly to shit.
There was
plainly
a shot that was going to be a fun game to watch. Like early on, we're up by 2 touchdowns. Offense looks good. The Jets stink. We should be able to put them away. And then, as you just said, it all fucking fell apart. A lot of people blaming me because I had to leave the game at halftime to get to the airport, and I will own up to that and apologize. This loss is potentially on me not being in the stadium. I don't think I'm that important, but who knows? How do you 39, 38, how do you want to break this down, Drew?
I'm about to break down. I'm about to have an emotional breakdown.
Fair enough.
She says she's blaming me for making her make the gravestone early. I have text messages to prove that it was actually her idea. So.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Her idea.
I'm not a big jinx guy. Like, I don't think jinxes are real. That's not a thing I buy into, but that kind of sucks.
Yeah. So it was awful. And now there's just a fucking random gravestone sitting in my house with the Jets logo on it, and
you have to burn it. You got to burn it.
Yeah, that is true. I have proof. I'll look it up later. I'm not going to be fucking slandered like this.
So figure it out.
Release the gravestone files.
Figure it out live here on the show. We're going to work through Drew's marital argument over the gravestone.
I can probably search it.
I believe you. I've got faith in you. But we probably, gravestone aside, should dive into this. Very, very ugly last part of that game. I ended up watching it at the Bengals bar, I guess you could call it, at CVG.
Is that place cool?
It was neat. It was really cool. I went in. I took some pictures. I got to post them. It's a neat spot. It was a very upset crowd for obvious reasons, because I got there and it was like the game was at its end, about to, you know what I mean? And then the 2 passes happened. They hit the ground and the Jets win. And it was like just anger. It was silence and then anger. I've never heard so many people go, fuck this, let's go to, like, just cussing in an airport, ready to go to their gate, like just mad as hell. Not a fun experience.
So the box score breakdown. Joe Flacco continues to be good for the Cincinnati Bengals. 21-34, 223, 2 touchdowns. Has yet to throw an interception in his time with the Bengals. That's important because we saw Jake Browning throw just a ton of picks. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
The guys he was throwing to, Jamar Chase, 12 receptions, 91 yards. T. Higgins, 1 reception, 44 yards. A big, deep touchdown.
Yes.
Worth noting, he was only targeted twice in that game.
Yuck.
Can't have it. Got to target T. Higgins a little bit more. Noah Fant, 3 receptions, 41 yards. Chase Brown, 3 for 32. A couple other guys with a couple catches and shit, but whatever.
But here's the thing, though. Like you said in the beginning, Flacco looked good. Like when he threw that bomb to Higgins, I was like, this game is done. Like we're about to score at will. Flacco is on fire. These receivers are having fun because the ball's hitting them in the numbers. Like at that moment, I was like, this is over. We're just going to put them away. Obviously, that doesn't happen, but we don't have clips tonight, guys. We don't. I'm traveling. We lost. The game sucks. Sorry, but if you watch the game, you remember the play. Flacco just unloads the pill to T. Higgins. Touchdown. I was in the stadium for that one, thank God. And like I just said, I was like, that's it. This game is done. We're going to put them away. So, Mark Chase near 100 yards. That's always fun to see. Didn't have the game. Still in the text battle. Always fun to have him near 100 yards. Sucks it happened in a loss here, obviously. Noah Fant. Okay, he's turning out to be a pretty good target. I'm enjoying Noah Fant, even though he's taking away Drew Sample catches and potential Drew Sample winning bets. I'll take the yardage. And then Chase Brown, obviously, out of the backfield. So
I actually want the FBI to look into Drew Sample's lack of play time because I think that it's possibly a gambling situation, and they're trying to take all my money.
I agree because I post it. Every time you post it, the Drew Sample.
And you do too, and you have ties to the government. Holy shit!
The Drew Sample bet originates with Drew here, our Drew. But anytime they get down into the red zone, I tweet out, this is Drew Sample territory, and I throw the ticket up because it is. It's Drew Sample territory. What are we doing? Come on. Quit throwing him at fullback. Throw him the ball. God.
Don't rush it. I see some questions and stuff in the chat. We are going to get to it. I promise.
Yes.
I'm going to go through the box score breakdown quickly so we can just crash the fuck out.
Yes.
If that's what we choose to do. Yeah. Running game. Now, I said on this show, in the game preview show on Thursday, if the Bengals rush for over 100 yards and control the clock, they were going to win the game. We ran for 181. We fucking lost. Yes. Samaje Perine, 9 carries, 94, and a tutty.
Yeah.
Chase Brown, 12 for 73 and a touchdown. 2 carries, 14 yards for Joe Flacco. Joey Wheels.
Absolutely love that. I like your tweet. Like there's not much. I can't remember what it said exactly. It was like there's not much more that gets me excited than Joe Flacco run or something. It was a good tweet. I remember.
I said I don't think I love anything more than Joe Flacco runs besides things that share my DNA or something to that effect.
Yeah, it's a good tweet. This was a Samaje Perine party though, and everything we say here obviously is with a grain of salt because we ended up losing this game in embarrassing fashion. But we can look at some positives here. 9 carries, 94 yards. Across the goal line. Samaje Perine back, obviously, on the team after a hiatus away. Good to see him getting carries and them being successful. Chase Brown, this is the second game in a row where he's looked all right, right? He didn't hit 100 yards, but it's 73 yards and a touchdown. Absolutely love to see it. And then you already talked about Joe Flacco, man. Those plays are just electric and exciting.
I almost bet the Joe Flacco.
Can I tell you something? When you're gambling on apps, right? Like as your team's on offense, right? You can't just like throw the bet in. It won't let you a lot of times, right? I was like refreshing my screen and trying to hit Joe Flacco anytime touchdown. And like as I'm refreshing the screen, he fucking runs into the end zone and scores. It was like plus 7,000 or something.
Yeah, they're never going to let you bet it when he's at the 1 yard line, though. They're they lock that shit down.
I was trying to bet it at the beginning of the drive. and it would not fucking go in. And it has nothing to do with the app I use. The app is wonderful. Bet check, shout out. It's just how gambling works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just the way the game goes.
I don't know if I had a feeling. I don't know what it was, but I was trying to get the Joe Flacco anytime touchdown in, and sure as shit, he punches the ball in.
Yeah, that was rough. But yeah, it's nice to see the running game. I mean, the line's playing well. You're getting good run blocking for the most part. Samaje Perine running hard. Chase Brown, he didn't have the 100 yards rushing, but he had over 100 total scrimmage yards when you add in his receiving yards. So offense is doing its thing, and that's good. We love to see that. But fucking the defense. This is the box score breakdown for the defense. It's a pile of shit. Yes. I didn't feel like looking up tackles and pass defense, and I know there weren't any fucking sacks to put on here. So I was making a graphic, and I decided I was going to put a big old pile of shit on your screen because you are watching the defensive effort from Sunday on your screen right now. It's big old steam pile of shit. I don't know where to begin with this. We were getting what we needed out of this defense earlier in the year, the average okay play, but I mean, it just completely fell apart. To the 0-7 Justin Fields led Jets. Now, mind you, just a few days before this game, they were going to bench him for Tyrod Taylor. The owner of the Jets pretty much came out and said, Justin Fields is a sack of shit, and he'll never win a football game if he's the quarterback. Not
only were they going to bench him, their owner comes out and says, this guy sucks. I don't know why we have him. And then he comes out and beats us. Like you could not write a more Bengals-esque script, right? Yeah. It's all the chips are on our side. Even though we're struggling, we're the better team. They're 0-7. This is the game we can put numbers up to catapult us towards a momentous 500 and above record in the next couple weeks. And they fucking beat us by 1 point. Like, it's unfucking real.
They're still not even committed to Fields after the best game of his fucking career. They're still like, we don't know if he's going to start a couple weeks from now against the Browns. I think they're on the bye next week. So that's the guy that you just lost to. I feel like there wasn't one more games. Yeah, we're going to get into some of that stuff there here in a minute.
Here's what frustrates me about this, right? Like, this could have been our get right game, right? But like, the narrative now is that the Bengals, and we're going to talk defense specifically, guys, sorry, is that we're the get right game. An 0-7 team just came in and got right against us in our fucking house. In our house. It just sucks. It's embarrassing. And it starts with the defense, which you can go into now. I'll shut up.
Yeah, so that's the numbers. And the defense, I think, is actually worse than last year's. I didn't think it was possible. But after I watched that, the Bengals have 81 missed tackles. I don't know exactly how many Washington missed because they were second, but there was a pretty big gap. But I know that the Bengals defense has missed 81 tackles this year. And when you watch this, like, watch the tape back. You probably haven't because you've been traveling and all that. And I don't do Twitter film breakdowns, but I like to watch through it and just relook at things.
Yeah.
Is Al Golden teaching these guys to do this punch tackle shit? Is that like what they're working on in practice? Because I'm seeing way too much of this punch tackle. We're trying to get the peanut punch bullshit, and we can't make regular fucking tackles. So maybe we shift the focus in practice to trying to knock the ball out all the time, and let's just focus on basic, fundamental fucking tackles, near shoulder, near foot, that type of shit. The type of shit that I taught my 2018 WJFC third grade championship defense that only gave up 2.3 points per game. That kind of stuff. Let's stop trying to knock the ball out on every tackle. And let's just work on grabbing these motherfuckers and getting them on the ground. It looks like they're being taught that. It looks like they rep that shit in practice. And if that is what's happening, Al Golden needs to scrap that shit and say, let's worry about basic football fucking tackles first.
Yeah, it's absolutely frustrating. There's a time and a place for the tomahawk chop, right? When you're taking the quarterback down and his arms up. There's a time and a place for the punch out. And it's not the middle of the field when the guy's got the ball tight as shit, like, and you're struggling to make tackles. Like, wrap up, drive their dick in the dirt, and fucking make a tackle. Stop with the fancy shit. I'm seeing from prominent Bengals guys on Twitter that it might be time to let Al Golden go already. Not even talking about the Zach Taylor, right? People want him gone, but the defense is just atrocious, and it's atrocious right now down to the fundamental, simplest building block level. And that sucks to say out loud because there's a lot of players that I adore on this team, specifically on the defense. Guys like Logan Wilson, Trey Hendrickson, Michigan Man, DJ Turner, your boy. There's guys on this team that I just like love that guy. But as a unit right now, and they're holding players only meetings, like, I don't know what the fuck, like, somebody's got to step up. We'll talk about that in a minute. Somebody's got to step up. That's great. We can talk all we want. But until we can do the fundamentals of football correctly, nothing is going to improve. And that's where we're at.
And we're looking at a talent deficiency too. Let's not. Jesus Christ, my headphones are falling out. It's that kind of crash out.
It's okay.
It's that kind of crash out tonight. The headphones are just flying out of my ears. Let's see if I can pick it up with my.
So you're saying a talent deficiency overall, like we lack superstar talent right now.
Let's call this what it is, man. Let's call this what it is. When I think of dudes that have made winning plays on the Bengals defense in the 2025 season, I think of DJ Turner. I think of Jordan Battle. There's a lot of Jordan Battle discourse on the timeline right now. Mm-hmm. And I think of Trey Hendrickson when he plants Trevor Lawrence to put the game on ice in the home opener when we win. That's it. And we have first round pass rusher Miles Murphy, can't get home. Second round defensive tackle, Michigan man Chris Jenkins, not flashing off the tape. Joseph Osai, who was a high draft pick who was retained, not getting near the quarterback. Trey's clearly banged up. He's still not right. He ends up leaving the game. And there's nobody there. You can bitch about the secondary all you want. You can bitch about Jordan Battle missing 11 tackles. You can complain about Dax Hill getting burnt on that touchdown throw, and I've got the clip of that here that we can play in a minute. You can blame all of those things on the secondary, and that's fine. But nothing changes on this defense, and nothing gets easier for anybody in this secondary unless we affect the quarterback, unless we get the quarterback moving off of his spot and throwing fuck it balls or getting sacks. We didn't even come close to a sack, I feel like. Shamar Stewart's running the opposite direction once per drive. He's running away from the play once per drive. He looks like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing out there.
Yeah.
And that's when I start looking at Al Golden.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a youth thing or a coaching thing, right? But like, you draft a guy who everybody was questioning, right? Like, production, where's the production? Where's the production? We're getting that. The same shit. Do you know what I mean? And I nobody's there really, really helping him, right? Nobody, like Trey Hendrickson is banged up. Nobody else is getting back there to quarterback, right? Like, the number one thing you got to do when you're on the defensive line, you're an edge rusher or whatever, you got to get in there and pressure him at a minimum. And we just physically can't do it, like you just kind of said. And it's leading to teams like the 0-7 Jets being able to put up 39 fucking points on us.
Justin Fields made the best throw of his fucking career, dude.
Yeah.
I swear he did. He made the best throw of his career on this play here. He made the best throw of his entire NFL career, and we just watched it happen in 4K. Yeah. When you get a free rush off the edge, Jordan Battle, I don't know what he's doing right here.
Yeah, this was
all right. I love the guy. I've been defending Jordan Battle on the internet today, but you can't just stutter step and try to jump up and swat the ball down. Drive this motherfucker into the ground, dude. You got a free shot on a quarterback. He's up in his posture. You put your shoulder in his chest and drive him to the ground. You got a big sack, and all of a sudden it's 17-3 and not 17-10. But I don't know what happens here. So he just kind of freezes up on this play. And then Fields is able to just make the throw of his career. Dax Hill's stumbling. He got completely cooked on the route. So nothing's going good here, but you finally get pressure on the quarterback, and like the stoppage here. I don't get it. I'm not trying to hammer home on one guy here, but he could have put him on his ass, and then Dax is stumbling in coverage and gets beat too. I don't even know who the fuck that guy was.
I'm sitting like right there. You might even be able to see me on this fucking screen. Like I saw that happen. And the play before, they blitzed Battle twice, which I don't care. Yes. Blitz your safety twice, but he's got to get home, right? The first play he gets home. And that's when I tweeted out, awesome sack by Battle. And then literally 10 seconds after I fucking tweet that, he does this like soft batch cookie defense and throws his arms up. I don't know. Like maybe he thought I'm going to swat the ball. I don't know. But like, a guy like Mike Hilton probably knocks the wind out of Justin Fields there rather than, hopping in the air and trying to stop it. So
you can't just yell boo. You got to fucking hit the guy.
That play sucked. And you're right. It's 17-3 versus 17-10 there.
That's a big deal.
That's a huge deal. I don't know how you fix. That's a mental thing. And I like Battle. Battle's playing all right, but that's a microcosm of like everything else that's happening with the defense and the tackling and the inability to play violent and tough. It's just very, very frustrating.
Yeah, and that's a fourth down play right there, as pointed out.
Yeah.
As pointed out by old Paps maybe in the chat. That is a fourth down play. But when I'm talking about this, so you've got 2 first-round pass rushers in Murphy and Stewart who are giving you next to nothing. You're not getting anything out of Chris Jenkins, Michigan man, love him to death, but we're not seeing it. TJ Slayton, BJ Hill, they're not pass rushers, they're run stuffers. Spoiler alert, we didn't fucking stop the run either. But you're just not seeing anything of it. And how much do we blame Duke Tobin for this? For the drafting, for the small scouting department. That's probably more on ownership than Duke, but Duke Tobin sits in his office playing fucking Candy Crush and pops up on camera twice a year. Once at the Combine in February and once at the Mock Turtle Soup Media Luncheon in early September. And Zach, as mad as we are at Zach Taylor, he's the one that's got to sit out here and face all this shit. He's got to take the questions from the media because Duke's sitting there behind the screen like, I'm fucking mad at him, dude.
Yeah. No, it's
holy shit. I just got a new level in Candy Crush.
Yeah. It sucks. It's like top to bottom malpractice at this point. And we give them credit when they do things like go sign a guard like Reisner, go out and I don't know, get fan. You know what I mean? Like they make an effort, but like it's always too little, too late. It feels like I'm frustrated, like hand and face, absolutely frustrated. Like we don't have a GM that can GM. Our head coach right now is lost in the sauce. We brought in Al Golden thinking he was going to be golden. And the defense has somehow – I'm good. The defense has somehow looked worse than it did last year. Like top to bottom right now, this organization is a mess. And there's really no other way to put it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Zach talked in the post-game presser about he wants to see – leadership and accountability is what Zach's looking for on the defensive side of the ball. Here's some a little bit of what was said post game, and it shows me a frustrated guy.
When the defense started to face adversity, do you feel like it snowballed on that group?
Yeah, we just need somebody to rise up and make a play. Someone just hold the fort down, and I didn't see enough of that today.
No shit.
You've got to kind of improve the intangibles there in adverse situations like that.
I think someone needs to step up and lead the group. That's what I'm waiting to see. Someone step up and lead the group and take some accountability over there and get this thing going the right way.
Zach, who are some guys you see on the defense, or at least?
Yeah, we just need guys to step up. We just need some guys to step up. I'm not going to sit here and name names. We just need guys to step up.
That's a frustrated guy. That's a
frustrated man.
Off I think he's feeling some pressures. Buddy, you're the head coach of the football team. I know you love your offense. I know you love T. Higgins. Fravor saying right there. Yeah, great comment. I know you love your offense, and that's awesome. It's fun to watch him score 38 points and throw deep balls to T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, be Jamar Chase. That's awesome. But you're the head coach of the rest of the fucking team too, my guy. And you want accountability and leadership and all of this shit. You just benched a guy that your team voted as a captain,
Yeah.
who's been starting for you since 2020, you just benched Logan Wilson. Now, is Logan Wilson playing at the level of Logan Wilson that we've come to know? Absolutely not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not giving the guy off the hook just because I like him.
Mm-hmm.
But like we said before, we're seeing equal or worse play from Barrett Carter and Demetrius Knight than we saw out of Logan Wilson. So if you want accountability and you want leadership, and the young guys that you put in there, and they've had 3 games now, really, since this change has made its full effect with Carter, as Ron shows off a little free thigh shot for the people.
I have pants on. Sorry.
So you're making this change to a rookie, a day 3 rookie with the green dot on his head, and now you're looking for accountability and leadership, but you just benched a guy, and the people that you benched him for are not playing any better. Zach said he's looking for a spark by starting Barrett Carter. Here's the spark that he got when he started Barrett Carter. All right, this is the spark.
And I like Barrett Carter too, so it just stinks. We sit here and we say it over and over again. We respect the hell out of these players. We love these guys. They're on our team. We get it. But right now, nothing is fucking working.
My bad. I did the wrong format.
That's okay. Play
Spark.
it in the right form.
There's the spark.
Spark. It's so frustrating because that is an inexcusable missed tackle right there. It really, really is. I mean,
he slides down from his fucking shoulders to his ankles.
He just ran through him. Ugh.
I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to pile on Barrett Carter here. I would be dumb to root for Barrett Carter to not be good because he's starting at linebacker for my favorite football team. But when you talk to the media afterwards and say, I need leadership and I need accountability and all that, I'm sorry, dude. I know that Barrett Carter's faster than Logan Wilson. I get it. Logan Wilson didn't have his best game on Sunday when he did get in there. I understand that. But if you want somebody that the defense can look at and look up to, that they voted as a captain, maybe you just say, okay, the rookie's not quite ready yet. Let's put the old guy in there, even though maybe his wheels aren't as quick as they used to be.
Yeah, it sucks. And we bring these clips in not to pile on individuals. Like, these are individual mistakes, right? Battle should have planted Fields. Battle should have absolutely planted Fields there. Barrett Carter should have completed that tackle. Like, we're not trying to be bullies here, but each of these situations, I'll say again, is a microcosm of the entirety of this defensive unit's lack of ability to play fundamental football right now. Even the schemes, they just look ugly. Sometimes I'm just like, what are we doing? Why are we shifting that way? I don't understand. Like, the quarterback just killed the play. They're shifting. Why aren't we shifting with them? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Al Golden. I don't know if these guys need to fucking go on a week-long meditation retreat in the woods and become best friends. I don't know what it is, but they need to figure it out yesterday.
You guys want to know who my dad blames?
Who?
Zach and his whole staff need to go. His play calling is terrible, especially on that last drive. And that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Should we blame the offense for losing the game? No.
Not
They
right
scored 38 points. We don't. But when you're trying to win the game against the worst team in the league, and then you have 3 timeouts in your pocket, you end the game with 2 timeouts, like you can fucking reuse them next week. And you're trying to just put the 0-7 Jets away, maybe you don't get a 2-touchdown lead and start throwing the ball and stopping the clock on incompletions. Or maybe when you're driving down the field trying to get in field goal range to sneak out of there with a win against the 0-7 New York Jets, you don't run a fucking 30 seconds off the clock with 3 timeouts in your pocket before you run a fucking draw on 2nd and 10. When you're trying to win the game. And maybe you don't target Andre fucking Yoshivas twice on the drive when he can't catch a fucking cold since Green Bay. So you know what? You don't blame the offense for the loss, but Zach Taylor tucked his fucking tail between his legs on a draw on 2nd and 10 with the game on the line after letting clock burn down with timeouts in his pocket because he was playing for fucking field goal range. And that's exactly what we saw. And it's another clock mismanagement. It's another game mismanagement. It's another I'm going to play not to lose instead of playing to win type bullshit thing that we see from Zach Taylor. And that's why I'm completely fucking done with the guy. Sorry, had to get it out.
No, I like that. Like I will excuse just flat out getting beat, right? If the better team on the field wins that day, then so be it. As long as there's effort and consistency and intelligent play calling in football. But I just, to me, there is no excuse in the world for a head coach with the amount of people on payroll to mismanage a clock or not understand what play should probably be called in what specific situation, like you just spelled out there, running a draw with the game on the line, trying to get into field goal range. Like, these are things that a winning head coach does not have an issue with. I'm sorry. Like, you're not going to see Andy Reid completely fucking mismanage a clock. And granted, the Chiefs aren't lighting the world on fire this year, but you're not going to see a coach like that do these things. And we see it every other week, if not every week. Like a bad call on third and whatever to try to get in a position to get points before the end of the half. A bad call at the end of this game to not fucking be able to close the game out off the leg of our weapon at kicker right now. It's malpractice at this point. And it's I won't even say malpractice because that comes with almost like the individual still has the ability or intelligence to do it. They just didn't. This is like ignorance at this point. And I don't use the term ignorance as an excuse. I literally am using the term ignorance as in the terms like stupid. Like, this is stupid. What is going on right now? The inability to manage a clock, the weird play calling, the inability to situationally dictate the game in our favor on both offense and defense. Offense, it shouldn't happen with the amount of fucking weapons we have. I get Joe Burrow's hurt, but Joe Flacco's on fire. The guy is on fire. Like, come on, stoke that fire. Let Joe Flacco cook. The defense, whole nother story, just absolute mess. But there's no excuse for me that I'm comfortable with or will buy at this point for anybody on this coaching staff.
And Ryan says there's still so much time, and the draw was a fine call. Both T and Chase were bracketed, so Joe threw it to Andre. It wasn't on Zach. It's disingenuous. Now, I understand that they had some time. I think I remember looking, there was like 40-some seconds on the clock after the draw play. But he let 30 seconds run off the clock to get that call in. I know that Chase and T were bracketed, but you should be prepared for them to be bracketed. I understand. Like, if you're gonna run draws, maybe get some motion, try to free somebody up. I understand it. And there was a follow-up. The run game was the most successful part of the day. That's fine. But the draw call is an issue because you burn clock before it, and now you're up against it. Just take the fucking time out. Yeah. Take the time out. It takes you 30 seconds of game clock to get that play call in. That's where I have the issue with it more than the fact that it was the draw. It's the fact that you can't call timeout. Okay, fine. We're going to run this draw, see if we can get up the middle. We've been hitting holes all day. Cool. I just don't like the way that he managed the game up to that call. And then it puts you in a 3rd and 9 situation. And then you're throwing it to Andre because they're bracketed, but you got to know that they're going to bracket those guys in that kind of situation. You think you'd have something different in your bag.
It's situational negligence. Maybe, like, again, we're hyper focusing on the draw because that's what bled the clock. The play call maybe wasn't the issue. Okay, got it. But the inability to understand that that's going to just rip time off the clock. You have timeouts. You're not managing the game. That's the issue here, right? It's situational negligence, and it's frustrating. It's very frustrating.
And this is a good comment from, if you want to watch a Cleveland fan crash out, watch this guy. It's fucking hilarious. But, he's not a Zach fan. But you put up 38 points with a backup. The blame for this game should be on the lack of talent they put on the defense. And that is the larger scope of the issue. Yeah, that is where the bulk of this blame goes, 100%. I just don't like the way that Zach Taylor's like, I'm just looking for somebody to step up and make a spark. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. Yes, his offense is good. That's great. Like, we were dying to see this, and he did. He scores 38 with Flacco. That's fine, but there's just situational shit where it's like, I'm just going to play not to lose this game here. And I don't like that as much. But the general feel of the entire show and this game is 100% Al Golden's teaching stupid punch tackling shit from the way it looks, and Duke Tobin hasn't put enough defensive talent on the field for this. It's not like they haven't invested draft cap. I mean, how many picks have they given to the defense? You look, DJ Turner, Cam Taylor-Britt, Dax Hill, these are all guys on their first contracts.
Yeah.
Shamar Stewart, rookie. Miles Murphy, year 3, I think. And still, like, there's clear issues with evaluating and acquiring defensive talent. And you've seen that the way that they were going to do this for a while now is we're going to pay our offense and we're going to draft our defense. And they're drafting their defense with the smallest scouting department in the league, a fake de facto GM who's had his job since 1999.
Yeah,
and that's what you get. So the issue with the Bengals last year and this year is certainly the lack of talent on the defense and the lack of coaches able to get the best out of the talent that they do have. So, like, I don't want to – this isn't really a bash Zach Taylor thing. I'm just tired of watching Zach Taylor not get us in the playoffs for 3 years straight.
We're at that point. I don't think it's inappropriate at this point to bash Zach Taylor. Like, I just – like –
bash them all.
There's no more excuses left. I'm just tired of it. Like, you've got your quarterback, you've got the best wide receiver tandem in the league. You want to draft defense, and I hate that we're already talking about it like the draft. Like, we're not talking about the draft coming up, but like, I just feel like during the draft on defense, they pick a guy, and then we look back after the season, and there was a guy left on the board that's like balling out, and it's this scouting department thing.
Happens
I don't know
all
if
the
we're
time.
like we're struggling to evaluate talent. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just, I just always feel like there was a guy there that the fan base is clamoring over and says, this guy will be a beast. They should go get him. And then they pick somebody else, and it's like, all right, you're a Bengal. I'm pumped you're here. And then we're in this kind of Shamar Stewart situation. I don't know. It's just, it's frustrating. I don't want to get into the fucking draft,
but to that point, I'm a very well-known not analytics guy. But analytics have a place in the NFL, and I think that they need to embrace that. They don't even have an analytics department. Fucking hire Joe Goodberry, dude. He's got a fucking computer brain. He's good at it. I don't think analytics should live and die and be the end-all be-all, but they have a place in it. And another comment from Ryan, you do realize any future coach will be stuck with the same front office. They won't get a big name coach. They will get another unknown and unproven guy. And I am very much aware of that, but that can't be the reason to just say, just keep Zach around then. Because the reality of the Bengals front office and the way that these things go is you need guys that can win despite all that, with a hand tied behind their back. And maybe you got to just keep swinging until you find the young, unproven guy who turns out to be the next Sean McVay and can do it. And you have a quarterback that can do it if you can keep him fucking healthy. And I understand that. They're not going to go get John Gruden. They're probably not going to go get Joe Brady. They're probably not going to get any of the hot big names on the coaching list because those guys want money, power, and control. But that can't be a reason to be like, well, I don't know if we can go get anybody better, so we just got to stick with Zach. You just have to keep trying, and that's the way it is when you're the Cincinnati Bengals. You just have to keep fucking swinging until you strike gold, and I think that we've seen enough from Zach Taylor since the Super Bowl run to realize that we haven't struck gold. And he hired his fucking neighbor to come back and be the defensive coordinator. And, Al Golden, he decided in the national championship game with the game on the line, I'm going to run a zero blitz man coverage on Jeremiah Smith. And Will Howard fucking floated the ball to him, and they won. So, yes, much deeper issues than Zach Taylor, much deeper issues than just Al Golden. But we're in year, 7, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, year 7 of Zach Taylor. And we're staring down the barrel of a third straight season without a playoff berth. You just can't do it anymore. If they're going to go hire some kid that nobody's ever heard of and take another guy that was a quarterback coach for Andy Reid, Sean McVay, whoever, at this point, I feel like you just got to keep trying because the window with Joe Burrow is his whole career, as he says, but he's getting a little bit older. He'll be 30 next year. He's had all these major injuries. The window may be his whole career, but it's much bigger at certain times. And now we're looking at, well, I just need somebody to step up and make a play. Yes, Zach doesn't play between the white lines. Al Golden doesn't play between the white lines. Mike Hodges doesn't play between the white lines. I completely understand that. But you just got to keep swinging, I think. And I think the worst thing that could happen is we somehow turn this thing on, make the playoffs, and lose.
Yeah.
Because Zach is cemented to come back next year.
I know.
And I just don't see anybody on this staff elevating this team to a Super Bowl level, and that should be the focus anytime you have Joe Burrow.
It's frustrating too because we sit here and we're like, he did like the culture. He shifted the culture here. The culture's like, you know what I mean? But like,
cool.
That all goes out the window if you can't win football games. Do you know what I mean? Like none of that shit matters if you're staring down the barrel of an 0-7 Jets team and you absolutely diarrhea down your leg like we just did. You know what I mean? Like. As a man, I'm sure Zach Taylor is a great guy, but right now as a football coach, I'd like someone else to be doing his job. And that's the point I'm at. And I've held on for as long as I can. I think I've held on longer than a lot of other fans thinking, I think he'll turn it around. We can do it. We have so much talent. But now I'm at the point where it's not 2020 or 2021 anymore. Like the Super Bowl was a fucking millennia ago at this point. We've got to realize that we're about to miss the playoffs again, potentially. That's not okay with the talent we have on this roster on the offensive side. Fix the defense. I get it. I know. I understand. But it's not okay.
And you're right. It's not 2021. It's not 2022 anymore. It's 2025. Yeah. And Zach Taylor's contract runs through 2026. We probably just had the conversation for no fucking reason. You think Mike Brown's going to pay the guy not to work?
No.
Probably not. We can talk about what we want, obviously. All we want, but he's not gonna do it. And that's where I think you shift as much blame as you can to Duke Tobin. Let's just face the reality of the situation here.
Yeah.
Guy's had his job since 99. We haven't won dick. I could have made the decision to draft Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and could have told me I was an NFL GM. Like, congratulations. When was the last time that he just pulled a guy out of his ass?
Yeah. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. And I was so excited for Al Golden. You go back, watch the tape. I think you too. I think we're both sitting here going, he's going to fucking turn this defense around. I got a good feeling. Blah, 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 blah. Just word vomit now at this point. It's nothing is going right. And it's starting with these coaches.
And what a great time for 2026 season ticket prices to go up, because that's happening. If the Bengals want some sort of a wake-up call for how people feel, there were reports yesterday that there was a 3 to 3.5 hour wait on the phone to call in and cancel your season tickets because the deadline to make a decision is coming up. I was told there was a 3 to 3.5 hour wait.
Holy shit.
To call and cancel your season tickets. Now, do the Bengals give a fuck? Probably not, because the wait list is still long. And there's probably people that'll get the call, the email, hey, you're off the wait list, pop into these seats. It's all good. But
I'm not getting
those cancellation numbers. Yeah, I'm keeping mine. So, like, charge me more money. You fucking own me. Thank you, sir. Suffer. Can I have another? Yeah.
I'll just continue to suffer. Yeah.
Bend over and pay you 20% more or whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, so what a wild time for it. Hey, we just lost to the fucking Jets in just embarrassing fashion. But if you want those seats next year, we're going to need a little more fucking money out of you because we got to pay for these fucking club seats we're putting in.
Also, some of you don't have seats.
Yeah. By the way, you can stay here, but we're going to need like $5,000 more or you can fucking move. They were trolling with the wait time tweet. They might have been. What a picture there. There's no name. It's just a bag, and then that picture. That's wild. But if you don't have season tickets,
thanks for being here, bag.
Oh God, I lost you, Ron.
I'm here. Can the people hear me?
Well,
Yeah, there we go.
if you don't have season tickets and you want to come watch and play the Bears, you can get them on TickPick. Use code Cincy14. Save money on the TickPick app. Any order that is $99 or more, you can take $15 off with the code. They are the official ticket provider of Cincy Unfiltered. Now, I know it's not the most fun. A lot of people are protesting, not going to games. I get it. I understand it. But is there the family out there that maybe the ticket prices fall down in their budget and their kids want to go watch a Bengals game? Take them to the game. Good game to go to. It's the Bears. It's not a division game. Not a lot of big hatred. Not a lot of nasty things being said in the stands probably. So it's a good game to take the family if you want to get the kids out there to experience Paycor Stadium.
I'm looking live right now. Get in all-in price $121 to get to a Bengals game right now, which is still pretty cheap. Not as cheap as last week, but definitely cheap. And like Drew said, use code Cincy14. Don't punish Don't punish the ticket broker. Don't punish TickPick because our team stinks. If you're gonna go buy individual tickets, go use code Cincy14 and save $15 on this next game.
I mean, you might as well save some money if you're going to.
Why not? Why not?
When the team starts stinking and people start protesting by not going to games, those ticket prices are going to come down. It's only Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Later in the week, just download the TickPick app. Use code Cincy14. What a lot of people have been doing, smart move, I think, also, they just go down, they start tailgating, they start drinking beers, they start hanging out, and then right before kickoff, they just pull out the TickPick app and see the prices have dropped.
It's a good idea.
They go in. It's not a bad way to go about it. If you don't have tickets, just know, I'll just buy them a half hour before the game starts because prices drop. And as long as you're spending over $99, that code's still gonna work for you. So you can always do that if you would like to go to the game. And it can't get worse, or could it?
I don't know.
It can't get much worse, but it can get better if you just drink a garage beer. If you just drink a garage beer during the game, because it's inside Paycor Stadium, and then after, either to celebrate or to just take the edge off after you've crashed out and screamed at the entire coaching staff, well, you can do that because it is good. I don't know if you saw, they dropped some new merch today. Garage beer lawn chair. I'm going to get one.
Lawn chair. Oh, my God. Yes. Drew is smashing the garage beer lime beer, classic lime. Very, very subtle. Very, very good. You can also get the garage beer light beer, which is just straight up beer flavored beer, folks. It's that simple. It's that good. It's wonderful. It's inside Paycor Stadium. You can also go to www.drinkgaragebeer.com. Type in your area where you're at, and it'll send you to your local. It'll send you to your bar. It'll send you to gas stations, grocery stores. It'll tell you where you can find garage beer near you. It's genuinely good beer. Go grab it now.
Been getting a lot of hate for garage beer in my Instagram comments lately. Look at this motherfucker.
It's American.
He's supporting the Kelsey Brothers beer, and it's brewed in Michigan. Well, actually,
American beer.
Been around garage beer since before the Kelsey Brothers, and it is not brewed in Michigan. It is brewed in Columbus. So shut the fuck up. How many days have I been trying to cyberbully garage beer into a job? I've lost count. Don't think it's happening though. Just
months.
Doesn't seem like it's happening. Now, if you're watching this and you want to help fight that fight, just get on Twitter and just type @DrinkGarageBeer. Hire Drew Garrison. Let's bully it. Let's rally the gang, the chat to cyberbully them into it. @DrinkGarageBeer on Twitter or Instagram story, whatever. Let's just flood their mentions and say that they should hire me, because then I could just focus more on beer flavored beer and creating dumb stuff for the internet. And so we should do that. Now, I will say, after all of the crashing out and the screaming and the crying and the cussing and wondering if I should just drive my car into the river on the way home, we just got our first 2 hire Drew Garrison tweets from Wade and Johnny. The boys are just ready to ride. The boys are just ready to ride in here. This is big news. They're out. They're here.
Ooh. Free
Wife
ad.
dropped one off just a minute ago. My child and I each got a box of these today, and these are a fucking problem. Free ad to Little Debbie, but holy fuck, dude.
Lime
So
beer,
good,
Little Debbie Christmas tree.
Look at me. In my hands. In my hands, I am holding everything I need to take over the fucking world as soon as Garage Beer hires me. I'm powered by these two things right here, and I am an unstoppable fucking force. Watch this.
Wash it down. That's good TV. That's
I can
good
do
TV
whatever the
right
fuck I want, dude. With this
I'm
combo,
a man. I'm 40.
with this right here, there's nothing I can't do.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
What a time of year. We got another hire Drew Garrison tweet from K Breezy. The chat's
All right,
showing up on the internet.
We'll start firing these up. You need to drive up there and leave a note on the door like the one guy.
That was good. I should have
That
done
was good.
something like that, but I've gone with a cyber bullying route.
How much do you think it would cost to fly an airplane over it with the sign behind it, with just your photo and a hire me?
More than I have, but
Okay.
I like the idea.
I wonder what
I don't know if that's quite in the budget. I don't know if I can talk the wife into that. She lets me buy some pretty dumb shit.
Yes. Just go into debt with the understanding that you'll make the money back working for Garage.
This is an investment.
Exactly. A billboard right outside the office, the main office windows with your picture on it.
Ooh,
hire me.
I like that.
That's got to be only like $500 a month. We can make this happen. Come on.
Yeah, we can do that. We can figure that out. I like that a lot. Shannon Bangert in my Instagram comments says chocolate. Christmas tree cakes are better. That's false. They're not good.
I love that
They're not good.
smash
We go on an hour-long debate about this shit if you want.
I don't think I've ever seen the chocolate ones.
Not good. Not good. She said, please don't hire Drew so I don't have to name this kid Garage. Because I said if they hired me, I would name my son Garage Garrison. Doesn't Garage Garrison sound like a fucking linebacker, though?
Linebacker, superhero, Army Ranger. I mean, you name it. It's just a badass name.
Yeah, I agree. So, that's vanilla fucks the chocolate out of this world.
I love how K Breezy phrases things. I'm going to put this on. Vanilla fucks the chocolate out of this world. He's such a way with words. K Breezy, one of the OGs here.
Use the Rolf money and hire the plane. Are you guys okay with us using?
Yes.
Are you guys okay with us using our YouTube revenue to fly an airplane over Columbus, Ohio, so I can get a job?
Yeah, I am.
You guys cool with that?
I sign off on it as your.
I feel like all the loyal members of the chat would be like, "Yeah, absolutely do that."
Yeah, 100%. I wonder. Talk football. Let me see how much a bill.
Are we gonna look this up live? Fuck talking football, dude. Football sucks. I don't even like football. I just talk about it and watch it to pass the time till fucking competitive swimming comes back.
Okay, here we go. Listen to this. This is Billboard. This is not plane. Billboard rental in Columbus, Ohio varies by type, size, and location, with estimated monthly cost ranging from about $800 to $3,500 a month. Digital billboards can cost more. That doesn't make sense. That's basically a fucking PowerPoint slide, but I digress. With some estimatings placing them between $2,500 and $2,800 per 4-week display. Okay. We could pull together $2-3 grand.
I'll pull out a savings account. She won't even notice.
14 feet high by 48 feet wide with your picture. Hire Drew Garrison. Billboards.com. Choose your billboard today. You can just do this on the internet. You just send them a photo. See location.
Is that easy?
It's fucking popping up a map of the available ones. It wants me to log in. I don't know. We'll do our homework here.
$2 or $3 grand. Rolf sent that a week ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he did. Rolf pop on here with the credit card.
Yes. Just donate $3,000 to the fucking chat. I'm about to get my own billboard. Browse inventory. Let's see. All right. Oh, there's a literal map here that I'm looking at.
Wait, can you pay for that on Affirm? I'll send a firm fucking $17 a month for the rest of my life. Who cares?
Okay, let's see. I don't know where Garage Beer's headquarters is.
It's in Columbus. I have the address.
Columbus proper?
Yes.
Let's see, this one. How much
I don't know if I should publicly state the
don't.
address.
Yeah, don't
but
do that. Don't do that.
I can find out where to put it.
They give you complimentary design service. Oh, this is good. This is good, Drew. Oh, we could put you on the side of a city bus.
Ooh, are they on a bus route?
They might be.
This is definitely how we should spend the last 10 minutes of the show.
Yeah, there's a literal map of available billboards in the downtown. Is Columbus a metro area? Do you say Columbus Metro?
I'm going to text you their address.
Okay. Oh, I've got a phone number for a representative, the Columbus billboard office. Maybe we can work out a sponsorship deal.
Dude, I'm texting you the address so you can see if that map shows you close. Yes, I will use the laying down with cases of garage beer photo on the billboard. That's a glamour shot.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, there are billboards right here.
My wife wants to spend the money on a Zach Taylor bus, but Wade's wife wants to get a higher Drew Garrison blimp. And she said Wade's wife is more supportive than yours. It's sad to see.
There are billboards in and around the area of their office.
Holy fuck!
That appear
Singing telegram? That's probably not expensive. And they would probably really like that. If I just had one of those guys in the fucking hats knock on the fucking door and start singing that I should work there, they would probably love that.
Singing Telegram, Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio Singing Telegrams is a company. Let's go to their website.
Yes, dude.
Awesome.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, this is the play. I didn't see who suggested that, but
that was Wade's wife.
Singing Telegrams. I'm clicking it right now.
What if I just went to Columbus and sang for them? They would probably file a restraining order. I cannot sing.
Oh my God!
I can only sing singing to my child.
When a text message or written letter simply won't do, send a singing telegram. If you've ever sent one before and you aren't sure where to start, let Awesome Entertainment of Ohio help. There is chicken suits, hearts, flamingos.
We got a chicken shoot.
Yeah, approximately a 3 to 6 minute visit. They verbally deliver your message. They have a card. They can have a bouquet of balloons. Oh, dude, this is $200. This is nothing.
Dude, that's easy. I don't know. The chat's saying the OGs will do it for free. Is John and Wade going to pull up?
Oh, my God.
And just sing?
There's a fucking list of characters they have, and it's long. These are all the costumes they have.
Yeah, send me that link immediately.
Okay. Yoda, Chewbacca, The Incredibles, Mickey, Buddy the Elf, Big Bird, My Little Pony. Could get real creepy with it. Holy shit. Anything with beer. There's a Pokemon. Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, there's a Ninja Turtle.
Ryan's a paid opera singer. He's performed in 6 countries. He's furloughed. Pay for your flight. Where am I flying you in from?
Yeah, that's gonna
be the determining factor. How much of a flight are we talking here?
Yeah, I got points. Oh, there's a tiger. Oh, singing telegram tiger. I'm in DC right now. Just get on the plane. Get in my suitcase.
That's true. Carry on Ryan Sparks when you come back.
Ryan, get in my carry-on, and you can hide in the bathroom.
You're there on like military business, right? Just like flash your credentials. And he's with me.
I'm on government. Yeah, I'm government, but yeah, I could. Ryan, I'm not furloughed. I apologize that I'm rubbing my still working ass in your face, but is what it is. He says I'm pretty flexible. Are you really an opera singer, or is this a joke?
I'm choosing to believe that he is.
Me too.
Well, this is a fucking way to fucking This is a way to fucking end the show. He's not joking. He's opera singer, 6 countries.
Wow. Okay.
Do I have to write the telegram, or do you come up with it yourself?
You got to write it, I think. And it's easy. Hire Drew. I'm sending you this link right now to the telegram. We are a professional show here, folks. This is we do it live action. I sent you silly telegrams for hire. Just sent you the link.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You
unreal.
love to see that.
Holy fuck, Ryan. Why are you working for the government? Aren't you Taylor Swift? 40,000 people. Jeez.
Can we recruit you to sing an opera-themed new theme song for the show?
Oh, my God. Oh. I got a Ravens fan asking questions here. I don't know. My favorite show growing up.
Holy shit. What was my favorite TV show growing up?
History Channel.
I was a big Rugrats kid.
Yeah. I do like that.
I'm fat, bald, and white. I'm not Taylor Swift.
That's
all right.
Perfect guy to go sing opera to them.
Sounds like a garage beer guy to me.
Yeah, it does. All right, we've hit an hour. We're wasting the good people's time now.
We really are.
With our conversation. Somehow there's still 1,000 people in here watching live. We will update you guys on Drew's employment status if anything changes. Join us Thursday night, okay, for our game preview show. That's a members only show, and that's okay. If you're not a member, we'll post it the following day at around 9 or 10 a.m. Drew gets it up there, work depending. But if you'd like to become a member, it's as simple as subscribing to the YouTube. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah, if you're already subscribed, it's much easier to do it from a web browser. I'll be completely honest with you. It is pretty hard to do from your phone for some reason.
Okay.
But there will be a little join button for the OGs. That way you can be in the comments on Thursday night for the game preview show.
Yes.
So that is always an option. But if you don't want to give us your money, we completely understand. We don't deserve it. We just spent fucking 12 minutes talking about singing operas and singing telegrams, and
we're gonna spend your money on
airplanes and blimps and spending your hard-earned money on fucking dumb shit to get me a job with Garage Beer. So there you go. Yes. Can't wait to preview the game and hope we can keep Caleb Williams and his bedazzled fingernails from making the defense look like absolute shit.
I don't know. I'm worried.
There's nothing to celebrate. I shouldn't even be drinking a lime beer, but I am. But I will not be bouncing the beer can off my head because I'm just not. You got to be pumped up to do that. And right now, I'm feeling pretty fucking sad.
Throw it at the wall out of anger.
Then I got to clean it up.
It's true.
The whole
That's
fucking
true.
thing.
You're right.
We love you guys. Fuck it. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Hooday, I guess.
Hooday.
See you Sunday.
Your boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer. Let's flow. No filter needed, beers getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go. Our boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer. Let's flow. No filter needed, beers getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go.